ShoeTube, what's up? So here it is. Here's part 2 of the sneaker collection video. For those of you guys and gals that have not watched yet part 1, I did state that this was going to be a 3-part series, the 2022 Soul Searching with Jamin sneaker collection. I've never done one before. Didn't realize all the work and effort that you had to put into one of these guys until I started doing it. At one point I thought I was going to pass out from talking so much, but yeah, it was something else. But I hope you guys enjoy it. I did it for all of you to kind of let you in and let you see all my sneakers, because there's a lot of things that I haven't done, you know, unboxings on or videos on and stuff like that. I don't do it on every single one of them. Quite frankly, I don't have time. But this right here, you're going to see them all. And this episode, yesterday's episode that I dropped was like 30 minutes long. This one right here is over an hour, and I can't help it. What I was talking about in the beginning of yesterday's is that when I shot the entire video, it was like 3.5 hours long. So I went back and I chopped them up because I knew nobody's going to sit here and watch a 3.5 Lord of the Rings movie on tennis shoes. So I went back and spliced them up. This is episode 2. This is the sneaker store containers that you see behind me. I'm going to be going over all of those shoes. Yesterday's was like mystery boxes, shoes that I had put up that I couldn't even remember some of them, how I bought them or how I got them. So it's pretty interesting. If you haven't watched episode 1, go back and check it out. Like I said, I dropped it last night. And thank you guys for all the support that you've shown to the channel. If you enjoy today's content, hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please sub to the channel, because volume 3 of the sneaker collection will be dropping tomorrow. With that being said, let's go ahead and get it. Let's ride. Hey you guys, welcome back. This is volume 2 of the sneaker collection video. I don't know yet if I'm going to splice it in all together or if this is going to be a separate video and I'm going to release it on, you know, at different times. I'll tell you what, you will know when you're watching this how I decided to do it, because, you know, you're going to be watching it. But anyway, this is the sneaker collection video part where I'm going to go through my container stores. Depending on how I want to do it, you've already either seen my beaters or you've already seen what I keep in my boxes. But this one right here, this is the container store. So let's get to it. First off, I got my Yeezys. This is my Yeezy 350s right here. You can tell I've worn these guys quite a bit. I love, love, love this colorway. It's one of my favorites. This is the Yeezy 350 Cream, okay? And I think this is just an absolute clean 350. To me, it's one of my favorite colorways. I mean, I really like them better than the zebras, to be honest with you. But I do like the zebras too. You'll see that in a moment. But I need to clean them heels up a little bit. But yeah, the 350 Cream, another one. A lot of people don't like this shoe. Again, if it's in the collection, it means it's one of my favorites. I'll tell you that. So this is the 350 semi-frozen yellow right here. And again, a lot of folks don't dig this colorway. I really like it. It's one of my favorites. So yeah, Yeezy 350 semi-frozen yellow. And you can tell I've got a lot of use out of these as well. I wear my Yeezy, like these right here. Some of them I don't wear or I haven't worn yet. Let me just say it that way. And some of them I beat up. So these first 3 Yeezys right here are beat. Here's your zebras right here. Again, you can tell these have been worn. So yeah, the zebra, nothing special. You guys already know what a zebra looks like. Of course, the soles are yellowing on them. The soles are yellowing on the creams because this is the original zebras that came out. I didn't hit on the restock. I wanted another pair, but I'm not going to go out and pay resale for those guys either. Oh, and another thing, like you're looking right here, another thing, you may see a couple of shoes out of place. It's because I'll come home and I'll have some shoes on and I'll just stick them somewhere because I'm lazy, you know what I mean? But I try to keep them in order. I'm kind of OCD like that. So having that there and doing this video, I wish I would have caught it beforehand. I would have moved them, but it is what it is. Next up, we got the Belugas. This is a double up. I don't know, again, if you're going to watch it later or earlier in the video, depending on how I edit it, but my wife hit on a pair of these, but I had already hit on a pair. So this is my pair that I've had, the Belugas reflective, and then she just recently hit on another pair. I haven't worn these yet. These are dead stock, and so is the pair that she hit on. But yeah, the 350 Beluga. Got 2 pairs of these guys. Next up, Heat. This is the Yeezy Earth right here. Another fire colorway. You guys can tell I like the 350s. I didn't like them at first until I put the zebras and the creams on my foot, and I was like, man, these are some of the most comfortable shoes I've ever worn in my life. So then I started going out and getting the different colorways. But yeah, this is the Yeezy Earth colorway right here. All right, super nice, especially good for the fall time, right guys? Fall time shoe. Next up, we have the Yeezy Asics. Now, this is the Asics and a few collaboration right here. Super dope shoe. This is called the Wabi Sabi. Really digging the colorway and the materials used on this guy to make it. The quality is absolutely immaculate. I mean, it's suede all over the toe box, all over the entire shoe. I mean, just very, very nice looking shoe. And the colorway with that, you know, purple, that like kind of like violet purple, and this green with this kind of cream color right here. I mean, the colorway, I can't quit looking at that shoe. And then you got the Wabi Sabi on the back, the beauty of imperfection. I mean, that's a nice one right there, guys. If you like Asics, you know, like I've said before, we don't discriminate on shoe brands over here. I got all kinds of stuff. If the colorway appeals to me, I'm copping it. This right here is the 380 model. This is the Aliens, man. Not the Aliens. This is actually the Alien Blue, I think. Y'all fact check me on that. I believe this is the Alien Blue. But I like the 380s, man, especially the Covalites right here, and I'll show y'all those in a minute. But the 380s to me are super comfortable. They're hard as hell to put on your foot. I mean, you will break a sweat trying to get these guys on foot. So, you know, if you have a problem like tying your shoelaces or something like that, you ain't gonna be able to put these on. So don't even try to buy them. But yeah, once you get them on foot, man, they're comfortable shoes. They're very comfortable shoes. So, Alien Blue 380s. I believe Alien Blues. I know these guys right here are the Covalites. So, these right here are sick in my opinion. I love this colorway right here, and I love the brown. Like, a lot of people was turned off of this shoe because of the brown. I think the brown is what did it for me. I mean, I like this color up here as well, and I like that black. I like that kind of purple, but that brown transparent out or midsole right there with the kind of just the two-tone brown, it really looks good. I've worn this shoe quite a bit. What's funny is you can wear these, but because that boost is sunk in right there, it doesn't really get that dirty. But yeah, the Covalite, the 380. Next up, we got the MNVNs right here. This is, what colorway was this? I think this was called the light blue or something like that. Guys, you know, I can't really remember all the different names of the colorways. I wish I could, but I guess it's my old age setting in on me, and they've got so many different colorways of shoes. But I think it's maybe the blue tint. I think that's what it's called, the blue tint. But yeah, this is one of the only pair of 700 MNVNs that I own. But yeah, dope shoe right there. I like it. I like the way that 700 is reflective. You guys maybe pick that up a little bit in the light, but overall, dope shoe. Good for the winter time because of this, you know, this material that it's made out of. Probably will, you know, keep the rain out, keep the elements at bay, if you will. Keep the snow off your feet if it snows. Down here in Georgia, don't snow. If it does, we shut down because we don't know how to act. Okay, the dumpling shoe, man. The symbiote shoe. I like these shoes. So I've got a couple of the colorways. I don't have the cinders. I wish I could have got those, but I wasn't able to hit on them. I did get lucky enough to hit on these, and I know these guys have dropped in value, so I'm super stoked. I may go out there and get the cinders, but this right here is the resin. So this is the Yeezy 450 resins, okay? Look, guys, this is a comfortable shoe. It's an ugly shoe, I get it, but for me, I love the 450s. I like anything that's kind of eccentric and a little bit out there. I guess it reminds me of myself some. But yeah, the 450 resins. This is the dark slate right here, the 450s. Basically, it's black. It kind of looks crazy, man. And I've worn this shoe a lot, so it may just be dusty or something. It kind of looks purple in my light right now. But anyway, it's got this, you know, brown back here in the back. But yeah, this is the like if I'm looking at it right now from away from the camera, like if I'm just holding it up and looking at it, it looks black. But behind the camera, it almost like it has like a purplish looking tint, which looks fire in my opinion. I wish it really looked like this instead of just all black. But yeah, the dark slate 450, the symbiote, the Venom shoes, man. And then last but not least on the 450s, this is the sulfurs. And a lot of people said, well, the sulfurs are the same as the resins. No, they're not. The resins, as you can see, are more of this like army green, and the sulfurs are yellow. So yeah, two different colors right there, not similar. They are earth tone. I mean, they're earth tone colors. That's about the only similarities you're gonna see in those two. Hey, if you're still watching the video, man, if you haven't already, if you're enjoying the video, hit that like button. Let me know down in the comments that you're enjoying the content. And yeah, let's keep rolling. So next up, we have the another 700. This up here, where's it at? I think this is the 700 V2. These are the 700 V3s. Y'all usually folks will get mad at me if I just mixed them up, but I'm pretty sure. I know both of them are the 700s, but I think that's the V2 and these are the V3s. But this is the copper fade colorway, another dope shoe for the fall time. I haven't worn these yet. These are still dead stock. But yeah, I hit on these on Confirmed. I want to say maybe it was last year, I believe. But yeah, dope colorway, especially for the fall time, man. And, you know, you can get these shoes right now, I believe, for under retail. Because, you know, resale's going to shit and all. So, yeah, you like them, check them out. I like them. I think they're cool. I just need to figure out a time to wear them. I love the way that they fade, hence the copper fade, right? But the way they fade in that color right there. Sick colorway, in my opinion. You don't see too many shoes like that. This one I'm definitely about to butcher, so y'all just go ahead and throw the hate out there on me. This is the V3. I want to say, because there's so many, like I said, different names on these guys, I think these are the Aziels, or the Azriels, or the Go to Hells. I can't remember, but it's one of those, and it's a dope shoe in my opinion. Like I said, I love blue. I love blue and I love earth tones. My favorite is orange and black. You see, guys, I'm all over the place, but it is what it is. That's part of being a sneakerhead, is you just see a shoe and you're like, damn, that looks cool. I want it. And I've worn these guys quite a bit. I need to clean the outsoles on these, but yeah. And these guys glow in the dark too. Matter of fact, hang on a second. Let's see if I can pick it up. Oh, hang on. All right, so here's the thing. I cut that out because that didn't work. Just take my word on it. These glow. If y'all don't follow me, check out on Twitter, OG Sneakerhead, or at Horton Jamin at Twitter, but OG Sneakerhead. Y'all give me a follow. I wore these guys the other day, and I got a good picture of them where they're glowing in my floorboard of my car, because man, them things will light up a room. But anyway, that is the Yeezy collection. Besides the ASIC guys right there, now we're going to get into some Air Maxes, man. So all you Air Max fans out there, let's go to town. First up, man, these right here. So my son picked these out. They actually his, man, but I rocked them a few days ago and had them put up. These are the Air Max 90 denims, and dude, these are sick. These just released not too long ago, and I would highly suggest, if they're still sitting out there on shelves, to pick them up. Man, the way that they fray, y'all check that out. The way that they're fraying as you wear them and stuff like that, and those cell laces. That just, man, and the habanero red swoosh right there, it just hits off this denim. This right here is one of the, not to me personally, one of the nicest Air Maxes to drop, especially in the Air Max 90 silhouette. But one of the nicest Air Maxes to drop this year. That's just my humble opinion. Go ahead and say it. I'll put it out there. Next up, we got the Air Max 90 Air Sprung. I call these guys the mushroom heads, man, because they got the mushroom on the back with a little Nike swoosh. Dude looks like he's been smoking something too. Look at his eyes. Y'all see that, or is it just me? He looks a little dazed and confused. But yeah, the Air Sprung. I like this colorway. These are also known as the Sesames, but this the purple and the red and the sesame color right here, it does have like that canvas material to it. But overall, clean shoe. Got a little butterfly on the insole right there. So yeah, Air Max 90, Air Sprung, Sesames. Now, the next two pair of shoes are actually, they're back to back right here, up and down, but these guys right here, man, y'all want to talk about quality, and I've said this before in one of my other videos. The quality on these Air Max 90s right here, this is the Undefeated collaboration. This is the green and white pair. I'm going to show you the blue and white pair in a minute. And they do come with a spare set of laces. Let me pull the other shoe out to show you guys. Where are they at? Hold on. Let me get these guys out so I can show y'all the true. So they do come with some Nike, some green laces if you want to throw them in. I kept the whites in these. I put the blues in the blues, but the leather quality on these shoes right here are insane. I think it's some of the best leather on any Nike shoe that I own. Now, I'm not saying it on any shoe, period, because I'm going to show you a dunk in a little while that blow. The materials on this dunk that I'm talking about, I've had this shoe, I'll tell you what, I've had that shoe, the dunk, for 2 years, and when I pull it out, it smells like I'm in a leather factory. I'm not kidding you. I'm not kidding you. But the quality on this shoe right here is fantastic. So I believe, again, that you may be able to go out there and get these undefeated Air Max 90s for like retail or just over retail right now as well. So you wouldn't be selling yourself short if you went out there and got a pair. I can tell you that, because they're nice. All right, another misplaced shoe. I only had one of my Yeezys, and I think I only got one of my Air Maxes, but it's here because I just wore it and I stuck it in here. This is the New Balance Mirage Gray, the Refined Future Pack, not the Protection Pack, y'all, the Refined Future Pack. Now, that's all I'm gonna say. I was about to let y'all in on something, but hey, it's gonna be coming soon. Y'all sub to the channel if you hadn't already and turn that notification bell on, because I've got another video dropping that's got something to do with this shoe, but I ain't gonna tell y'all right now. I'm gonna bait and hook y'all, man. Bait and hook y'all. But yeah, these shoes are fire in my opinion. I don't own too many New Balances, but I own these, and I'm super glad I do, because I mean they're comfortable. Number one, I wore these. Matter of fact, that's why they're in here. I wore these all this past weekend. I was in Birmingham, Alabama, at a baseball tournament with my son, and wore these the entire weekend. And dude, they're super comfortable on feet. And the styling, a lot of people don't like New Balance because New Balance is a dad shoe, but hey, guess what? I'm a dad, my guy. I got 2 kids, 2 teenagers, so I'm qualified to wear a dad shoe. Joking, man, I'm joking. Look, actually I'm not joking about being a dad, but that being called a dad shoe, like, it is what it is. I like them. So next up, you got the Bacons, classic Air Max 90. A lot of you guys, a lot of you sneakerheads out there know about the Bacons, know the backstory on the Bacons. Super pumped to get a pair of these when they dropped. I think it was last year or the year before. They come with all these extra goodies and all this stuff. Like, I love it when Nike, you know, put some extra effort, got the bacon with all the laces in there. It looks like bacon. But then they give you all the laces in here too. So they give you like 20,000 pairs of laces with the Bacons. So that's cool. I can dig that, Nike. But the colorway is fire on these. I love the pink and the browns, and you know, just the overall colorway of the Bacons is dope. Next, we have the ones that I was talking about. This is the blue and white pair of the undefeated Nike Air Max 90s. And yeah, I did put the blue laces in these, but again, quality, 10 out of 10. I mean, 10 out of 10. Could be 11 out of 10. I've worn these guys a ton. But yeah, super dope shoe in my opinion. The Air Max 90, again, go out and look on, I was about to say StockX, but go out and look on GOAT and eBay. StockX, I don't like the way you treated me last time at all. So, you know, it's all good. I'm not a reseller, guys. As you can see, I've got a lot of these shoes. I wear a lot of them. Some of them I don't. If I don't wear them for a while and I realize I'm not wearing them, I'll sell them. I mean, but I'm not a bot. I don't sit here and buy and collect shoes, like buy the tens of dozens of the same kind of shoe and then turn around and flip them. The only way I flip a shoe is if I've got it sitting in here and I haven't worn it yet, and it can go to somebody else that appreciate it and wear it, then I'll sell it. So somebody got on there and was like, yeah, I forget, it was a StockX video. Somebody got on there and said, it's funny how you're a capitalist and you're complaining about a capitalist company robbing you. I'm not a capitalist, man. I'm a sneakerhead. All I'm doing is selling a shoe that I bought that I really don't want anymore. So you can take that, you know, however you want to take it, but that's your opinion. You're allowed to have that. I disagree with it though, so deal with it. Anyway, right here, I don't know what the official names of these are, but they are so dope in my opinion. I'm going to call them the denim camos because they have denim, like a black grayish denim right here around the mudguard. And then they've got this digital camo and this black and red and like army green all around it. But dude, these right here are fire. I don't see too many people with these, but yeah, these are clean. Like I said, I'm going to call them the denim camos. But if any of you guys know the actual name of those, get down in the comments and let me know, because I don't even know how to look them up to see, you know, if they're worth anything, which I'm not selling them. I've worn them. They're not dead stock. So, I mean, I'm not getting rid of them, but I don't even know what they're called. So I just bought them because I like the colorway of them. I know these guys right here were an original to Europe. This is the Ridge Rock. And they did release, I believe they did release them over here in the US. But I love the corduroy. I love the materials on this. You got that Nike Air and that yellow in the back, and then you've got this burgundy, like, you know, Merlot color right here on the mud guard. And you've got this brown hitting off of this kind of like teal right here. So it's an odd colorway, but to me, it just works. I mean, I think it's a cool looking Air Max. So, hey, you know me, I had to pick them up and cop them. So there they are, the Ridge Rocks. Now, getting into a major win. I actually got the whole pack on these. This is the Griffies, the backwards cap, or whatever you want to call them, the swingmans. Got the little swingman right there. On the other side, it's got the 24. These are solid. I bought my son a pair too. One thing I will say about these shoes is that this toe box will get super dirty really quick. It's white and it's like a fuzz material or something. I don't really know how to explain it, but it will get dirty easy and it's kind of tough to clean. But if you like the colorway, if you like the Mariners, you like Griffey, you know, got that backwards cap. Y'all will see something else I got with the Griffey pack here in a little bit too if you continue watching. But yeah, fire colorway, fire shoe, the Air Max 9. I love the swoosh on the toe right there. I mean, that's solid. Air Max 90 Griffies. Next up is a shoe that I bought from a fellow shoe tuber that's a lot more known than I am. Goes by the name of Blake Yarborough. He's out of Atlanta. I've watched his channel a few times, and there was one episode where he was selling a pair of Nike IDs that he made. And this is it. He actually made like a copy of the, here, let me flip this tag around real quick. Copy of the Levi's right here. So this is all like a denim and corduroy material right here that he used. And I like the colors of blues as well. It does have that like that Levi's leather tag that says Nike Air Max on it. And actually, I thought on one side, maybe it doesn't. Let me check this one. I thought it actually had like the Levi's tag on it. Yeah, there it is. Got the Levi's tag right there. So super dope shoe. I like the way it turned out, and yeah, he was selling them, so I bought them, and I'm happy with the purchase. I like the way they look. They're dark blue denim vibe, you know, with that pop of that leather. So that's going to do it for the Air Maxes for right now. I may have some more later on that I call my beaters or whatever, but yeah, the Air Max collection. Now let's move on to one of the most hated NBA players today because he is that great. You guys don't click off of it or don't click off the video if you don't like what I just said. But hey, I'm talking about LeBron James, man. Let's check him out. Now, I said the LeBrons, but before we get into the LeBrons, look, we got to go with my guys, the Sauconys right here. This right here, I'm going to go ahead and tell you is up for my shoe of the year. I think I got this shoe back in like March or April of this year. I did double up on it. I got those Wabi Sabis up there off of Trade Block. I'm going to show you some other shoes I got off of Trade Block as well. But I did trade a pair of DS of these because I doubled up on them. I liked them so much. But this is the collaboration with, what's the name? Is it Feature? Out of Las Vegas. And yeah, these guys right here, yeah, it's Feature. These are fire, dude. Look at the suede on the tongue. Look at the pony hair, the velvet right there on the back. I mean, these guys are straight up. These are called the chocolate chips, and not because they represent a chocolate chip cookie, but because they represent the $5,000 chip right there in Las Vegas at the casino. So that's what these guys represent, and that's why they're the colors they are, with the brown and the pink and the white. Represents that chip right there in Las Vegas, that $5,000 chip. So yeah, the chocolate chips, man. Dope shoe. Clean colorway. They did come with some spare laces too. They came with white laces and green laces. I put the greens in. Next up, got another pair of Sauconys. I've only owned 2 pairs, but this pair drew me to them, and this pair right here did as well. Call these guys right here my St. Patrick's Day shoes. This is the Saucony Shadow right here, and it does have that shamrock right there on it, embroidered in, and then the whole insole and sock liner has shamrocks and the Saucony symbol all the way around it. So these are my lucky shoes right here. I do wear it. Oh, and the outsole right there too. Check that outsole out. Pretty dope, huh? At least it is in my opinion. I like the shoe, and so again, copped it. I wore it on St. Patrick's Day. That's the only time I've worn it this year. But if I go to the casinos, I'm taking my 2 pairs of Sauconys with me because one of them is an actual casino shoe and the other one's for good luck. So that's my 2 pairs of Sauconys. Both of them are shadows. But let's go ahead and move into the LeBrons. This right here is the LeBron red carpet. LeBron, I think it's 8, right? But I really, this is a clean shoe. Look at the leather on the toe box. You've got that basket weave kind of material on your upper right there. And I like that teal swoosh. This is a super dope shoe. One of my favorite LeBrons. I don't get into all like the bright oranges and all that kind of stuff. Not saying that, I mean, I've got some funky shoes. You guys have already seen it, but I like this. I think this shoe right here is super clean. Got that L23 with that crown and that habanero red. The only thing about this shoe, if you guys decide to pick up a LeBron like this and you haven't never got one, it does fit tight. Go up a size or a half a size or whatever. It does have that Huarache style kind of booty inside of it that you got to stick your foot in. And yeah, they fit a little tight, but dope shoe, the red carpets. Next up, you got the LeBron 18. I bought these, was this last year or earlier this year? Man, time gets away from me. But this is a remake of like the Atmos Air Max 1. They took the Atmos Air Max 1, the what's it called? Biotech. The Biotech colorway. And they put it on the LeBron 18 lows. And when I saw this shoe, I was like, it even says Nike Air Max on the tongue right there. Look at that. And this is a LeBron, not an Air Max. But yeah, it's meant to represent that shoe, and I think they did a great job with it. And so I had to cop it. I mean, it just looked great. I love the colorway, just clean. Really good looking fall shoe too, to be honest. But yeah, the LeBron 18 low Biotech Air Max. Next up, you guys already see what that is. That's right. Welcome to the Space Jam. This is the Space Jam guys, man. I had to get these. These aren't even my size. I'm a sucker for like movie memorabilia and stuff like that. And when they dropped these, I just went after a pair just to get them, to have them as kind of like a collector's item. And, you know, keep them for my kid. A lot of these shoes too, I'm not selling. I'm keeping to kind of pass down to my kids as they get older. They can do what they will with them. If they want to sell them, you know, they're more than welcome to do that. Or they can be kind of a sneaker guy like me. I'm hoping they're more of the sneaker guy than the reseller, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah, the Space Jams, man. Like I said, not in my size. I won't ever wear them. Even if they were in my size, these are way too out there for me to actually throw on feet. But I definitely think that they're a collector's item. If you like LeBron or if you like Space Jam or whatnot. Of course, Michael Jordan and Space Jam, we all know was the best. But, I mean, it's this generation, man. You can't hate on this generation just because it's not our generation. That's a little tip of the day there. Y'all, everybody quit hating on everybody. Everybody's got their own opinion. Respect it. So this is the MLPS. Now this is my favorite LeBron model ever. Not this colorway, so to speak. I'll show you my favorite colorway in this LeBron model. I hate how this thing's gotten folded over because it's been in the container store thing. But the back of these guys with the lions on them, like this one's got the yellow eyes and then that one's got the blue. But these things right here are fire to me. I like the colors of the outsole. Again, this is the Minneapolis Lakers colorway. But yeah, the LeBron 16 to me is one of the best models out there in the LeBrons. You guys can see the right there. It's got the 2-3 on them. So dope shoe, and that's a great basketball shoe too. Now your boy don't play that much basketball like he used to. I get out there with my kids every now and then, and we'll shoot and whatnot. But you know, I still appreciate a good shoe. And this right here, supposedly watching Wear Testers, watching Nightwing on Wear Testers and the Soul Brothers. I like watching them and just seeing their reviews on shoes from an actual basketball standpoint of view. The LeBron 16 really knocked it out of the park. We're gonna get into another one in a minute too that they rated super high as far as it comes to basketball. But this right here, this is my favorite colorway of LeBron's ever. This is the LeBron 16 Bread. And this guy right here is just, I mean, I don't know what to say about it. It is fire. I don't own another colorway in my collection that just sets off like this. This thing is absolutely dopeness. 10 out of 10. Look at those guys, man. That's slick right there. I need to relace them and put the laces behind the 2-3, but I've worn these, you know, quite a bit too, because I think they look good. I know they're a basketball shoe, but these are fire, dude. I mean, just look at the color. I mean, I'll quit talking about it now. Let's move on. A lot of you guys are like, Damon, get off LeBron's, but hey, man, when you see a dope shoe, you kind of get stuck talking about it. And to me, that's a dope one right there. That's a 10 out of 10. But that's my LeBron's, not too much, but I do have a few, and I like them. So this one here is this is the Sakai Waffle. This is the only waffle that I do own. Put some laces in there. This is the collaboration with Jun Takasaki. I think it's his name. But this is the Sakai and Undercover collaboration. I forget the colorway of this one, but I like this one out of all of them. I guess, as you've seen, I like the color maroon or burgundy. And I actually like the way it hits off of those white and blue laces right there. I think that's dope. So, hadn't put these on foot yet. Hadn't had a chance to wear them, but this is the Waffle Sakai Undercover Nike collab right there. Now, the next pair of shoes that we got, another impulse buy, but I wanted them because I've never seen a shoe like it before. These things are crazy. Like, I don't even know if I can get them out because, damn it, man, what is going on? Am I gonna be able to get these shoes out? What in the F? Sorry, guys. Didn't mean to say that. This is the clot. Sorry about that. Yeah, these guys are see-through. So you can see your toes coming through those. But I had to have them. The Clot Kiss of Death Air Max 1s. It's got that ostrich skin on them and the leather. And just got that intricate stitching with that Clot logo. On the bottom, it's got like all the pressure points in your muscles and bones. And then on the insole, it's got like all of the different pressure points for your, you see all of that? It's like for, what's that thing where they stick the pins in you or whatever? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Not talking about Hellraiser, Pinhead. But it's the therapy where they stick the pins in you. Anyway, acupuncture, that's what it is. But anyway, the Clot Kiss of Death, that's them, the Air Max 1. Now, that is this one side. Hope you guys are enjoying the video. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I am like breaking a sweat up in this mug. It's just tough. I did not realize that making a collection video was gonna be this much work, y'all. So if you're still hanging with me, man, kudos to you. Again, if you're enjoying the video, hit that like button. Let's go ahead and knock this wall out and then we'll close it out. Y'all follow me. All right, now I'm about to go super speed, supersonic on y'all, man. Got my Goon Squad Deftones hat up there, man. Rock out with Deftones and Corn. Got my Reshoevn8er. Got some other stuff up here. Peace up, A-Town down, you know what I mean? Anyway, I'm about to hit it. I know we've been going over things. Sorry for the light and the ceiling fan up there, but this is at the top of my room. I mean, this reaches up to my ceiling, so ain't nothing I can do about that reflection. But this right here is a pair that I wanted really, really bad. Did a deal on Trade Block. Was able to cop. And these things right here are one of the best dunks. Besides the ones underneath, I told you I'm about to hit y'all with the fire. I had to trade some major shoes to get these two pair right here in my collection. But I got them, and they are outside of my fire red 4s and stuff like that, man. These two right here are some of my grails that I do own. This is the Dover Street Market dunk right here. And this is black. It's just all velvet. So depending on how the light hits it, it looks like shades of purple, shades of gray, but it is an all black dunk. And when I saw this, as a matter of fact, it was on Blake Yarborough's channel. Again, I was talking about him earlier with the Air Maxes. I knew I had to have these guys. I mean, I knew I had to have them. So I actually traded some shoes that y'all, some of my Jordans for these. And you guys may think I'm crazy for it, but hey, to each his own. You know, get what you like. And this was a pair that when I first saw them, there's something about velvet and shoes to me, like this crushed velvet and the way that the colors change on them that I really, really like. And so yeah, the Dover Street Market dunks. They do have a white pair of these as well, but yeah, the insoles of them are leather. I mean, dude, these are fire. These are just fire. Next up, this shoe needs no introduction. I actually, and Retro Man, if you're watching, you're gonna probably kill me for this one, but I let my UNC 3s go and a couple of other pairs because these guys right here, as y'all know, resell for quite a bit of money. I didn't get the special edition, but these are the Strange Loves, man. And yes, I know, like I said, some of y'all are like, what did you do that for, Jamin? I'm a sneakerhead. I love, you know, shoes. I love the velvet look. I went after these guys when they dropped on Valentine's Day. I think it was back in 2019. My wife went after them for me. We struck out. And I've just always wanted them. So, man, you live once, and if you're not wearing a shoe and you can trade it and pick up another shoe, do what you got to do, man, to get it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it is what it is. I have not worn these yet. I'm probably going to break them out in February this year. It'll be the first time because I did buy them to rock them. You know what I mean? I got to find the right time, and February is the right time. But yeah, Dover Street Strange Loves, man. Hit it off with some fire real quick. Next up, got the championship colors. I wear these to my for Auburn, but these are actually based on the Virginia Cavaliers colorway. But Auburn is navy blue and burnt orange, so I just call them my Auburn Dunks, man. I wear these all the time during the games. Like, I need to clean them. Look at that. I got some stuff all over. I'm going to have to wash my hands, too, when I get done with this video. But, anyway, Champs Colors Dunks, man. And this is back when the quality on the Dunks was like A1. A1, as Tony D2 Wild would say, what is that? A1 steak sauce? Whatever. Yeah, I don't say that. I need to quit doing that. So, next up, I actually hit on this pair. I was super stoked because I've never hit on Dunks. This is actually, this pair and this pair were actually some that I had hit on. The rest of these, like these up here, I traded for and got. I did hit on these, but anyway, let's get back to it. This is the Wasted Youth. Now I did a lace swap. Actually, I did a lace swap with these and with these. I thought the white laces would look good on these, but these are basically based on punk rock. So you got Wasted Youth, which is a brand. You got Wasted Youth where it says Wasted, and then it says Youth on the tongue. You got this stuff on the inside. You got the kind of like this Budweiser logo on the back. The really cool thing about this shoe is I like the stitching right here on the Nike swoosh. You got that rose embroidered in. And another cool thing too is that you can actually take this swoosh off. I'm trying to do it with one hand. Hold on, let me. You can take the swoosh off, and it has the swoosh embroidered behind it. You guys, I can't pull it out far enough to show y'all, but there's stitching behind this swoosh that represents, can y'all see that at all? See that white stitching? Anyway, you can deconstruct this. I'm going to quit spending time on it, but cool shoe, dope shoe, SB, Wasted Youth Dunk. Undefeated. This is the Undefeated. Was this, I got 5 on it pack? I don't remember, but anyway, it comes with a spare set of laces. It comes with this, the color of the midsole in white. Dope shoe. Like the colorway, it's eccentric. I like that snake skin. I like that purple. I like this hairy suede on it. The blue just really pops. Cream colored outsole with the purple, burgundy. Just overall nice shoe. Undercover dunk. Next up, this one right here. Now, I regret wearing these, but I did. So they're not dead stock anymore. I've only worn them once. But yeah, I kind of wish I would have held on to these and not threw them on foot. But you know, when I first got them, they was, you know, they were still reselling for like $400 or $500. But I had worn some other shoes that was worth that much, like my Travis Scotts, and I was like, you know, I bought them to wear. But now, you know, after everything that's happened, I kind of, well, I guess that the best way to represent Virgil is to wear his shoes, right, and not kind of just put them up. When I get to my Kobe's in a little bit, I'm gonna tell y'all I haven't worn those, but yeah, this is the green Dunk, off-white. So got a couple more of those, as you can see by my boxes over here. I got it, and guys, I hit on these two. EA, when Nike released these, I got the exclusive access on them. I was shocked. Y'all can go back and watch the video that I did like a year ago or so on the exclusive access on those guys. But anyhow, let's move along. One of my favorite shoes in my collection. I keep saying that, but this is definitely in my top 10. This is the Carpet Company Dunk right here. And this is another one that I hit on the Sneakers app. I was totally shocked when I did it. Beautiful shoe. Had it for a long time. I'm not happy to say that it's still dead stock, but look at all the laces it comes with. It comes with like 5 spare sets of laces. This is tearaway material right here. So you can add, all this stuff is screen printed on, and you can tear it away and it turns, you got like a yellow suede with all these different colors on it. So really, really cool concept. Really cool shoe. And yeah, one of the, and then the outsole right here, your outsole is pretty cool too. It's got Carpet and then Company on the other one. But yeah, super dope shoe in the collection. Thankful that I was able to hit, and yeah, I need to wear them. This one here is the one I was talking about. To me, this has the best quality on it of any shoe that's in my collection. I was talking about the Air Max 1s, or the Air Max 90s, sorry. But this shoe right here, this Bodega, I can smell it right now. Like, I've had these shoes for almost 2 years, I think. And I did get this off StockX a long time ago because I couldn't hit them when they came out. But dude, the leather on these shoes, and they're pure leather everywhere. The insoles, the sock liners, the freaking, everything about this shoe is leather except for this jewel swoosh right here. Tiger swoosh thing, which is really cool. But dude, the tongue, and then it's got this satin. It's got the satin on the back of the tongue right there with a little hidden in plain sight, little stash pocket right down there. Dude, this shoe right here, to me, like I said, it's one of my favorites in the collection. It's even got leather freaking laces. I mean, you talk about some quality. That's quality. All right, next up down here we got the Air Force Ones, but we'll continue on with the Dunk collection real quick and knock it out. Up here at the top, we got a shoe that I recently hit on. It's got like 10 gazillion laces with it. This is the Polaroid Dunk right here. These recently came out, and I, again, was fortunate to hit on them. But you can see it says Polaroid right there on the back. Nice dunk, just haven't gotten around to wearing them yet. But yeah, I like them. I think they look cool. And I like the concept of having, it looks like they got 10 different swooshes on here, but it's really just 3. They got the red, they got the yellow, and then they got the blue. But the yellow mixes in between to turn orange and green. So, you know, that's the logo, the Polaroid logo, basically, which is right there. They did it with the swooshes, and I think it was a cool concept. Got a little picture or embossed logo of the old Polaroid pictures from the 80s. So, cool concept, Polaroid Dunk, right there. Next up, I gotta move these on. Got these are up here too. This is my Wolf Gray. I had these out because I was thinking about selling them, but this is the Wolf Gray 5 Golf right here. And I'll tell you, the color, I wish they would re-release the Jordan 5 Wolf Grays, because I mean, this is an immaculate colorway to me. I love it. Love the laces. I even like the lace gray right there. It comes with the golf, you know, if you, golf marker where you mark your golf ball. So definitely a beautiful shoe. I wish they would re-release it just in the normal Jordan 5 model instead of the golf, but I love the colorways and I love golf, so I bought it. I've got too many golf shoes. So I actually put it up here so I would remember that I had it and I could sell it. Next up, this is a shoe that I actually bought off eBay. So this is the Mummy Dunk. A lot of you guys know about this one. I haven't worn these yet because I got them after Halloween. But I have de-stressed them. I kind of went in because I wanted to see how they peeled back and what colors they changed to. And they do have like a blue suede underneath them. And you can actually see right here, the blue suede right here, leather that's underneath this tearaway material. I don't know if y'all are picking that up or not. But this guy, this little spider right here glows in the dark. The mummy eyes on the back glow in the dark. You know, overall, I'm real big into horror. If you guys look over here, you'll see all my Freddy Krueger figures and all of these movies and like all of this stuff right here. So I love like horror stuff. So when they come out with the Mummy Dunks, I didn't care how much it was or whatever. I was going to get me a pair. The bottom, the outsoles right here, and the midsoles glow in the dark. I just wanted them. I had to get them. So there they are, the Mummy Dunks. Next up, the Golfs, man, the Nike Golfs. This right here is a fire shoe to me. Now, even though it reminds me a little bit of the Florida Gators for some reason. I guess it's the colors. This was actually based after the car. So yeah, these right here are super slick. Again, got the white laces right there on the inside. Got your black laces right there. I had orange laces too. I can't remember, but yeah, super slick shoe, easy to wear, and dope colorway in my opinion. The Golf Dunk. I like the stitching too around this. Next up, trying to fly through these guys. This is the Nike, again, Undefeated. This is the Canteen Dunk. They do have the yellow laces with them as well. I've been wearing these quite a lot, and also I like the colorway, especially for fall time. Where's the yellow laces at? Oh, there they are. I was about to trip out, y'all. There's the yellow laces that come with them if you want to, you know, switch them out. But I like the brown, the yellow. I mean, it pops and everything, but it's just a little bit too much for me. But yeah, super clean fall shoe right there. So Canteen Dunks. I'm going to do these two together. These are my off-whites that I hit on that I was talking about earlier. I got exclusive access, and my son got exclusive access. So we hit, this right here is lot 10. Got this guy. This one I've been wearing a ton. Y'all can see that. I mean, I got one. Here's the thing. I said I'm going to wear one and I'm going to stock one. So I wore these because I'll tell you why. They had this smooth leather that I figured would be easy to clean. So I've been wearing those. And then the ones that we hit on that had the suede right there on them, I have not worn these because I figured they may be a little tougher to clean. But this is lot 19 of 50. So yeah, super clean. Rest in peace, Virgil Abloh, man. I've got three of your dunks right here. I wish I had more. I know a lot of people's got a ton of the Virgil Abloh stuff, but I only got, you know, 3 or 4 of his shoes, and I think he was a great designer. Next up, the Maui Wowies, man. My wife was like, "What in the hell are you doing getting those things?" And I was like, "Hey, I like them. I think they're clean, man. You know, I can wear them down in Florida or something." And guess how many times your boys worn them? None. But what I did do, they also come with a spare set of laces, by the way. But I like the hemp colored laces in them. But my dumb ass, so I shouldn't have done this, but I did because I wanted to see how it actually looked. I did the whole tearaway on them because this material right here comes off. So I was like, man, let me see how this stuff looks. And as y'all can see, it's like a very, very like fuzzy and hairy suede underneath them guys. You know, these came out on 420, so you know what they're supposed to represent. They actually got the stash pockets in them as well. You can see down there or not. But and then this right here is like this orange leather going around it. So y'all let me know. Y'all like it deconstructed, or do y'all like it normal? Which I cut that piece off. Let me say it like this. Do y'all like this version of it, or do you like that version of it? Y'all let me know, because I can't rock them one like this and then one like the other. I actually could. I could do whatever I want to. But I'm probably going to go lean more towards wearing them one way or the other. But whenever I decide to put them on, that is. They're a high top, and typically with high tops, I like to wear my high tops with jeans. Oh, I was speaking of Virgil Abloh. I forgot about these. I did get these when they came out not too long ago. A lot of people hate these shoes because of the spikes and the colors. I, again, like eccentric shoes. I haven't seen anything like this before, and I really like the way that the colorway is with that toe box and that gray and silver. Y'all can see it picking up in the light there. I like the way that looks. So I went after these and actually hit on them. This is the Air Force One mids, off-whites, that released probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago. They had a white pair as well, but I wanted the black just because of the way that contrast in that light. I think it looks dope, and I like the melted. A lot of, you know, the big turn off for people is these spikes right here. They did not like the spikes and stuff, but I mean, if I do decide to wear this shoe, I'll probably just cut mine down or let them wear down themselves and keep it for what it is, man. That's how it was designed. So, you know, to me, it's a dope shoe. I don't know. I got to get around to wearing it. Got to find time to wear it. That is the off-white Air Force One mid, and it is a pain in the ass to get back into this container here. Oh, that's because I'm putting it in wrong. Come on, Jamin. Losing your mind here. All right, so we just got into the Air Force Ones. Let me move down to this one here. This is the Air Force One Supreme Wheat right here. Classic fall shoe. You got the Air Force One right there with a Supreme branding. Also up here on the top with a Supreme, and then it's got the Supreme shoelaces down in there if you want to swap the laces out. But this is the Air Force One Wheat Supreme collab for all you Supreme guys out there. I really just like the wheat, and I was like, well, they got it. It's in stock on the Supreme website. So I went out there and just tried for it, and I was able to hit. I was kind of shocked that I did, but I did. The next one is the Air Force One Low. This is an undefeated. I got 5 on it. The materials on this guy is sick. You got this suede, this snakeskin in the blue and in the red. Dope colorway in my opinion. Leather on the toe box right there. So cool shoe. And then I also have the other undefeated collab on the Air Force One. This one I think is called the Canteens. Oh, so those were called the Canteens. What were these called? The Ballistics. These are the Ballistics. So I really like these. This colorway, I like this color on this midsole. I like that contrasting stitching right there. I just think this is a dope shoe. Dope Air Force One. So Yep, that is the Ballistic Air Force One undefeated collab with Nike Air. Now, here's the shoe that I was talking about goes with my other Griffey. This is the Air Force One Griffey, Air Force One Griffey. I'm doing this too long, y'all. I'm starting to fall apart. This is the senior shoe, and then this is the junior right here. So you got junior on one, and then senior on the other. And you got 24 on one, and then 30 on the other. So there's a look at both of them right there. Bam, ba-bam. The Ken Griffey Jr. Air Force Ones to go with my Ken Griffey Jr. Air Max 90s. Now, let's get into this one, and then we'll move back up to the top. Thank goodness, because I'm tired of squatting. This is the Air Force One Indigo. Clean shoe. Sitting on store shelves probably as we speak, but super nice for the summer or for the springtime. White with that indigo blue. Just very easy to wear and very clean. Can wear it with anything. So, Air Force One Indigos. Alright, let's move up and let's get into, what do we got? We got a few more Air Force Ones, and then we're going to get into some Jordans, man. Let's move on up, take a look at what we got. So, recently up here, I got these guys right here, and this is the Air Force One Color of the Month. Got in that chocolate colorway. I just did a review on these not too long ago. They did raise the price on these. I think these were like $150 versus like $110 to $130. And yeah, I liked them. They have the red colorway, they have the blue, they have the all white, but I went with the chocolate. I like the way that Nike Air is on the back too. You get this little toothbrush with it also. So the color of the month, chocolates. Now, this shoe right here, out of all the YouTube videos that I've done in the past couple of years, this video right here has gotten more views than I think anything I've done, which kind of shocked me. But in a way it didn't, because as you can see by the outsole, I wore these shoes right here more than any shoe in this entire collection that I've got. This is the Air Force One Sun Club. I wore this shoe over the summer. I wore this shoe, and you can tell this beat, I mean, it's creased up, but this was my favorite summertime go-to shoe. And I'm telling you, I can't even begin to say how many compliments I got on this shoe. There was everybody from all walks of life talking about, hey, where did you get those at? How can I get a pair? Dude, these shoes, and it's strange because, like I said, it's blowing up. I mean, I won't say blowing up, but because, I mean, 10,000, 11,000 views to some folks, they get that in like 5 minutes. But, you know, for somebody like me, that's big. And so a lot of people digging the Sun Clubs. I completely agree and can understand why you're digging them, because I do too. Next up, we got an Adidas. This is the Adidas Forum Low 84 and the UNC colorway. And these guys right here are tight. I have worn these a lot as well. Check that out, sold out. But yeah, these are super clean. I was between the Sun Clubs and these, I was tearing them up during the summertime, man, during the heat, the hot weather. And a lot of people like these as well. They were, you know, these are compliment getters right here, head turners, if you will. Even though they're forums and they're sitting in stores, it's like people that when they see them on feet, it's like they've never seen them before. They're like, oh my God, those are awesome. I got to get a pair. I'm like, well, just go to the mall. They're sitting on the shelf. Get you a pair of them. This is the other pair that I got, 84s, lows. This is the Sky Rush, or Sky Blue Rush, something like that. Saw these and I had to get them again. I like blue. As you guys can see, a lot of my shoes are blue. Blue. So yeah, the Sky Blue Rush right there. Now, let's get into the J's, man. We'll get into the J's and then we'll end the video off. Again, thank you guys for watching. I know a lot of you guys may not still be with me, or a lot of you guys are. If you're into sneakers, you're probably, you know, waiting to see what's next, right? So I'm not gonna hold you. We're gonna get into what's next. This right here is the neutral grays, man. The Jordan 1 Low neutral grays, and they released these when they first started bringing back the OG style cut of the Jordan 1 Lows. So these guys, when they came out, they were hot, man. They were hard to cop. Everybody was wanting them, and you can see why. I mean, it's a clean shoe. So yeah, Jordan 1 Low, neutral gray. All right, here we go. My biggest regret, not regret for getting, because I was stoked when I got them. I actually got them off the web, off of not sneakers, but Travis's website. Man, I hit on Cactus Jack, and I did not know back then how much these things were going to be worth. And I only wore them a couple of times before I realized, you know, how much they were worth, but they're not dead stock. You can see, I mean, they look dead stock. They're no star pattern loss or anything like that. But yeah, I had no idea that they were going to be, you know, worth what they're worth. Yeah, anyway, I'm still rocking them though. The Travis 1 OG, the Mochas. You can see where I've got the heel dirty, just from, you know, when you're driving. Does anybody else, when you're driving in your car and you're got, you know, your foot on the gas or whatever, does it mess up like the back of your heel right here, like your carpets or whatnot? But anyway, yeah, right there. All right, and I hit these on one of the many restocks that came through on the was it sneakers, or did I get these through Travis too? I have to go back and find my receipt. I saved them though. I saved my receipts on these shoes so that if I ever get ready to sell them, I got them. You know what I mean? With my name on them and everything. But yeah, this right here is another one, and I did not. Look at the leather on these guys, man. It's immaculate. And another thing I like about these, I love how it's got that pink like that. You guys pick that up? I like how the pink kind of pops off the leather on the swoosh right there. But anyway, y'all already know what this is, man. This is the Fragment. The Fragment Jordan 1. Fragment Jordan 1 low. That's the only 2 pairs of Travis's I got in the collection. Alright, so I got what, 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of Virgils, and I got 2 pairs of Travis's. I wanted the reverse Mochas really bad, didn't hit. I wanted the, what's the other ones that came? I don't have any of the highs at all. And you can see I love highs, but I didn't get hit on any of the highs. But you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. I did get 2 pair, and so there they are. Next up, I already showed you a pair of these. I think, well, maybe I did or maybe I didn't. Depends on how I edit the video. But this is the pair that I do wear. I've got another pair in a box that I got on ice, but this is the Jordan 1 Low Starfish, aka shattered backboard. So love this shoe, wear it a lot. I've kind of creased it up some, but like I said, I've got another pair in a box that's on ice. So when these get beat up too bad, I'll have those to break out. You can see that. To be honest with you though, I like them when they kind of crease up like this, man. It gives them a little bit of flavor. You know what I'm saying? I like it. A lot of people are like, yeah, I don't like creases and stuff, but to me it just adds more of that hashtag retro vibe to them. Now, here's the thing. So these are the Jordan 1 Starfish from like the new, well, I say the new, they just started releasing the OG flavors. Here's the older ones right here. So this is the Starfish that came out in like 2018 or 2019. Or the shattered backboard. You know, this is the shattered backboard colorway. So there those are, and here these are, and these guys are going crazy as far as value go right now. These and the black toes I'm about to show are like up there. And when I bought these shoes, they were like 90 bucks. Now I want to say they're reselling for like 300. But again, not dead stock, because I've worn, man, most of these shoes right here outside the Travis's and that 1 pair of Virgils, a lot of these shoes that I'm showing, I put these on feet, man. So yeah, anyway, Jordan 1 Low, shattered backboard. I'm going to say 1.0 and 2.0. Y'all will get down in the comments and blast me for that probably, but it's okay. Love y'all. Right here, Jordan 1 Low, laser blue. Now, they just released the OG cut of the UNCs, and I've seen a lot of videos on them. I really wanted to go after them, but I couldn't justify it because I already had these. And to me, it's basically like the same shoe minus... On this shoe right here, you've got the blue right here up top. The blue kind of suede. And the other one is just the OG cut where it's just the white. So if you just took this off, there's your UNC. And this comes with the tie-dye laces, which I actually like as well. But, oh yeah, minus the tongue if you just had the Nike Air instead of the Jumpman. So, yep, I can't justify paying extra money when I've got the shoe right here. Take a look at it. So, there you go. The laser blue Jordan 1 Low. Here is the black toes. Again, another shoe that's blown up in value. Bought this shoe for 90 bucks. I'm going to be honest with you. I wish I was a damn bot and I would have bought it like 50 pairs of these things because they're reselling for like $300 to $400 and they were only 90 bucks retail. So I've worn these. You can see the outsole's worn. The toe box is creased. So not getting rid of them. Going to continue to wear them, but I just cannot believe that yeah, that the freaking value on these things shot up like they did. It's like ever since the OG cuts have came out, these right here are now going up in value like tremendously. So just FYI to you guys that have any, watch the value on them, because you may not think they were worth anything, but they are. Here's another one that's dope in my opinion. This is the Jordan 1 Mid carbon fiber. This is the only other, I had the, I think I've got a pair of Volts. I'll show you guys later in the video. You may have already seen them, again, based on editing, but this is the Jordan 1 carbon fiber mid. I did a lace swap on these and I put white laces in them. They came with black and they did not come with spare set of laces. I actually found a pair of white laces and put them in, but I think they pop. I've worn them a few times, so, but yeah, dope colorway in my opinion of the Jordan 1 mid. I call them the carbon fibers. I don't know what they're really called, but they got carbon fiber print on them, or patent leather. So for me, they're the Jordan 1 carbon fibers. All right, let's go up the ladder here. Kind of getting out of Jordans for just 1 second. This is the Fear of God Raids. They're based after the Air Raid shoe. But this is the Fear of God. Right here, you can see it says Air 180. This is in the black colorway. The materials are insane. You know, Jerry Lorenzo left Nike a few years back, so they haven't produced any more Fear of God shoes. So I don't know if these are like collector's items or not, but I like them. I dig them. I think they're dope. And that's the black pair. And then this right here, the materials are sick on them too. I'll show you. I forgot to show you on the black pair. I'll show you on this pair here. But the materials on them are really good. This here is the, you can see that leather quality right there on them. So super nice quality. It is kind of like a designer shoe, you know, so you'd expect the quality to be pretty insane. But this is the bone colorway. So this is the same thing, the Fear of God Air Raid in the bone colorway. And yeah, the materials are stupid on these guys. So, yep, got the black pair and got the bone pair for whenever I feel like breaking them out. Now, let's get into some Jordan 1s. Again, if you're enjoying the content, man, hit that thumbs up button for me if you're still sticking around. Y'all let me know down in the comments if y'all still sticking around on the Jordan 1 Gore-Tex. Y'all get down there and let me know. This is the Gore-Tex. This is the, what colorway is it? Oh, I almost want to say like bone again, but I don't think it's called the bone colorway. But it's like a sail color, but super nice shoe. I haven't put them on yet. Quite frankly, it hasn't turned winter yet, so I would only wear a shoe like this during the winter time. But the materials on these guys are crazy, and they are Gore-Tex, so they're supposedly like waterproof. But yeah, just a beautiful looking shoe. I like this colorway as far as the Gore-Tex Jordan 1s go. And I like how the outsole is too, with that rip in them. Looks pretty cool. I like the way they designed that. But out of all the Gore-Tex colorways, that's my favorite. I think it's called the Sail, man. Y'all get down in the comments and let me know what color that is. Alright, next up, we got the Craft, the handcrafted slick shoe. My favorite part about the shoe is that patch. I love the patch. But the colorway is sick also. I like that green. It's got that earth tone colors to it. You got the maroon, you got the brown, you know. So overall, very, very nice shoe. Heavily slept on. I love the way the stitching is on this too. The stitching kind of sets it off, the colorway. In my humble opinion, sets it off. You got that sail colorway right here on the mid panel. But yeah, Jordan 1 handcrafted. A banger, y'all. A banger. I actually bought these. Where did I get these from? I can't remember if I got them from StockX when they first came out, but I only paid, now these things are going for stupid amounts of money right now, but when they first came out, they were reselling for like anywhere from like $230 to $250 or something like that. They were like $160. So they were like almost $100 over retail, which back then was a lot. That's back when resale started kicking in. And they were calling these the poor man Travis Scott, so they were a lot cheaper. So I went ahead and copped a pair of them. But yeah, you guys already know what this is. The Air Jordan 1 Mochas. I've worn them a few times, so they're not dead stock. But yeah, beautiful shoe, man. The closest I'm gonna get to the Air Jordan 1 High. So the Air Jordan 1 High Travis is what I meant to say. You want to call him a poor man Travis, call him what you want. I don't even care. I'm still gonna rock them. Taxis. There it is, y'all. Air Jordan 1 Taxi. This is another shoe that I doubled up on recently. And yeah, got 2 pairs of these guys. This one right here I've been rocking. The other pair that I've got is I'm stocking. I'll break out in a year or 2 from now when these are beat up, you know. So, yep, the Taxis. Beautiful shoe. Another one that I doubled up on, that I got another pair of dead stock. This pair I wear a lot. I especially wore it last winter. This is the Bordeaux Air Jordan 1 Co-op Japan. I want to say co-op. I don't even know if that's the right word to use is co-op, but this is a clean shoe, man. This is a slept-on shoe. I would suggest if you can go out there and pick this shoe up to do so. Look how thick that looks. Y'all want to talk about quality? This is one of the best cut in leather as far as like the thickness of the leather and the materials that they use that they put on a Jordan 1 in a long time. So I'm glad I was able to double up. They do come with a spare set of laces if you don't like the burgundy laces in them or the Bordeaux. So anyway, moving down, we got the, those in there. What were these called? The Hyper Whirls. So yeah, the Jordan 1 Hyper Whirl. My favorite part about this shoe, I mean, I like the washed, you know, suede on these guys, but I really like the contrast, the stitching. That Hyper Whirl stitching really sets these guys off. And the materials, look at that leather. The materials used on this guy is really nice too. So I saw a lot of people throw gray laces in them. I mean, even the swoosh is super nice, but I left the white in them. I think the white's clean. But yeah, the Jordan 1 High Hyper Whirl. Oh, what do we got here? The Marinas. You guys remember these? These dropped, what, 4 or 5 months ago? Another nice Jordan 1 color. A lot of people was comparing them to the Whirls. However, this is a completely different shoe, a completely different shade of blue for the Marinas. And yeah, just you can't go wrong with blue and black. So here it is, Whirls. I said, I tried to go back and edit, but I said the Whirls, man, because I was just talking about it. I'm losing my mind here. This is taking too long. This is the Marinas, man. This is the Marinas. So let's get back to it. All right, next up, my battery is running low on my phone, so we're gonna fly through these guys right here. This is the Bleach Coral, the Stage Haze. Jordan 1 Stage Haze, Bleach Coral. Next up, the Shattered Backboard 4.0s, whatever you want to call them. They're really the Orange Blaze, but I love these shoes. I love anything with orange and black. So here it is, the Jordan 1 Orange Blaze. I threw the orange laces in them because I thought they looked good that way. Next up, I bought these. These are Zooms. I got these guys. That's the Atlanta Hawks colors. That's why I bought them, because I'm a big Hawks fan. I'm going to wear these to the Hawks games, but these are called the Chili Reds, the Air Jordan 1 Zoom Chili Reds. Hey guys, gals, pals. So hey, it actually happened. I was filming so much that my camera died on me, but that's okay, because like I was saying in the beginning of the video, this was an hour-long journey that you guys just went through, and we only got through half of the shoes. We still got more to go. So again, there's going to be a part 3. But yes, my camera died. I had to stop the video, take it and charge it up, and then come back and finish out. But again, perfect timing, because anything over an hour, I've watched sneaker collection videos, and you know, some of them are an hour, some of them have run up close to 2 hours, but it's hard to make it through that. And y'all probably didn't make it through all of this. Y'all probably ain't even seeing this right now at the very end. But if you are, I appreciate you guys.